words possess the power to condemn, yet they also hold the profound ability to dispel negativity with authority and love. The following sacred scriptures are bestowed to do just that, as love reigns as the supreme authority over all earthly powers. These verses are organized into 3 sacred components. Number 1, deliverance. These holy verses shield you against malevolent forces. Their power lies in the timeless faith of countless souls who have uttered them. Recite them with conviction, integrating them into your daily life as your spiritual armor. Number 2, instruction. This section imparts wisdom for harmonizing with benevolent energies. For instance, submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Guides you to dwell in light, embrace positivity, and avoid harmful entanglements. Number 3, healing. These verses deepen your understanding of the cosmos. Commit them to heart as your refuge in moments of stress and uncertainty. Belief is the cornerstone of peace and should be woven into the tapestry of your life. As you embark on this sacred journey, remain steadfast, loving, and faithful, and you shall witness the manifold miracles surrounding you. The deliverance. Matthew 9, verse 13. This, then, is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Psalm 109, verse 17. He loved to pronounce a curse, may it come back on him. He found no pleasure in blessing, may it be far from him. Proverbs 26, verse 27. Whoever digs a pit will fall into it. If someone rolls a stone, it will roll back on them. 2 Thessalonians 3, verse 3. But the Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one. Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. Psalm 91, verse 9-10. If you say the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. Proverbs 26, verse 2. Like a fluttering sparrow or a darting swallow, an undeserved curse does not come to rest. Psalm 23, verse 4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Psalm 91, verse 11-12. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. Numbers 23, verse 23. There is no divination against Jacob, no evil omens against Israel. It will now be said of Jacob and Israel, see what God has done. 1 Peter 3, verse 13-14. Who is going to harm you if you are eager to do good? But even if you should suffer for what is right, you are blessed. Do not fear their threats, do not be frightened. Matthew 12, verse 36-37. But I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. The instruction. James 4, verse 7-8. Submit yourself therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Romans 12, verse 14. Bless those that persecute you. Bless and do not curse. Colossians 3, verse 8. But now you must also rid yourselves of all such things as these: anger, rage, malice, slander, and filthy language from your lips. Matthew 5, verse 44. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Ephesians 4, verse 29. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. James 1, verse 19. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Romans 14 verse 19. Let us therefore make every effort to do what leads to peace and to mutual edification. Corinthians 16 verse 14. Do everything in love. 1 Peter 3 verse 9. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit a blessing. The healing. Galatians 3 verse 13. Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law by becoming a curse for us, for it is written, "Cursed is everyone who is hung on a pole." 1 John 4 verse 4. You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. Psalm 26 verse 20. Without wood a fire goes out, without gossip a quarrel dies down. Proverb 15 verse 9. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. Ephesians 6 verse 12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Proverbs 18 verse 21. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Galatians 6 verse 7. Do not be deceived, God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Romans 8 verse 31. What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? Proverbs 16 verse 24. Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones.